Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I'm making this absolutely delicious turkey stew, so let's get started. So I'm gonna start by cooking the turkey. Here I have some cut up turkey wings, and I'm going to season this with onion, garlic, ginger, thyme, curry powder, salt, and some chicken bouillon cubes. I'll give this a good mix, and I won't add any water at this time. I'll just allow the turkey steam for about 10 minutes on low heat. After about 10 minutes, I'll check on the turkey. I'll add in the water now, and I'm going to allow this to cook for another 10 minutes until it's almost fully cooked. While the meat is cooking, I'm going to go ahead and prep the ingredients for the stew base. For the stew base, I'll be using bell peppers, tomatoes, habanero pepper, and a little bit of onion. I'll blend this until it's completely smooth, and while that's blending, I'll check on the meat. The meat should be cooked now, so I'm gonna go ahead and separate it from the meat stock. After getting the meat out, I'm going to filter the meat broth. It's very important to filter the broth, especially when you use turkey, because turkey can have very hard bones that tend to break off when cooking, and that can be very dangerous when eaten. After that's done, I'm going to add the tomato pepper blend to the pot, and I'm going to let this reduce for about 30 minutes. While that's cooking, I'll transfer the turkey to the air fryer, and I'm going to air fry this for about 15 minutes on high until it's golden brown. And I'll spray it with a little bit of oil spray just to get that skin nice and crispy. After 15 minutes, this is what it looks like. I'm going to set this aside and check on the tomato blend. I'll take this off and start boiling the rice. I always like to boil my rice first before starting the stew, so they can either get ready together or the rice can be ready before the stew. And this is the brand of rice I use for everyone who asks. Just before I start with the stew, I'll prep the ingredients I'm going to need. I've peeled 2 carrots, and I'm going to cut this with a crinkle cutter just to give it the nice shape. I'm also going to chop some green onions for garnish, and also I'll need some finely chopped red onion. After all the ingredients are prepped, I'm going to start making the stew. And I'll start by heating up vegetable oil, and I'll go ahead and fry the onion until it's translucent. This should take about 2 to 3 minutes. Next, I'll add in the tomato sauce. I'll season this with chicken bouillon cube and thyme. To avoid over seasoning, I'm not going to add too much seasoning at this point because the turkey broth is also going to go in. And after adding the turkey broth, I can adjust the seasoning if needed. I'll give this a good mix, and I'm going to allow this fry for about 10 minutes. You can fry for longer if you like your stew to be dry or darker in color. I usually like mine very fresh, so I only fry for about 10 minutes. Next, I'll add in the turkey stock. I'll give this a good mix, and I'm going to let this cook for about 10 to 12 minutes on medium heat. I'll cover this slightly so it fries properly without creating a mess. After about 10 minutes, the stew should be ready, and you know it's ready when the oil starts floating to the top. Next, I'll add the fried turkey and the chopped carrots, and I'm going to mix that and allow it cook for about 5 minutes. I really like the freshness and vibrance the carrot adds to the stew, but of course it's optional. At this point, the stew is ready. I'm going to add the chopped green onions for some added freshness and color. The rice should also be ready at this point, so I'm going to serve this and enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe if you haven't done so already. If you already subscribed, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one.